Hello ladies and gentlemen, and let's take a break from reviewing the terrible Japanese tanks and look at the little game in the, well, little game, it's long as shit, but it's in the little tier 7 German light tank, the SPIC Panzer, whatever the fuck you want to call this thing. Elgeloof tier 10 game, and at the start of this game I had like I usually go north, no matter what tank I'm in, but looking at the matchmaking, like, does my 240 damage really will be worth up there in the north, or is it gonna be a waste of time? And for me, it kind of sort of feels like it's gonna be a waste of time. Also, one thing to note before we get into too much action is that this little bugger got a word stab for in like the last patch or something. It didn't have it before, so that's definitely an equipment base you do want to use. Instant first shot I get is from an RU-251 shooting heat, because you know that's what you do in this game. But I figured out that there's not much point for me to go north and like try to tickle the big tanks, and instead I can fuck around with tanks that are my caliber and my size. Also, there's two arties in the game, so the north, only one flank can be played there. Really, the one rock can be played around, and the rest of the map is rendered pretty much useless by arty. So I'd rather just sit here and see what I can shoot at. It's pretty good news for me so far. There's a lot of tanks below me, which means that I will not at least be bored here, which is always a good thing. And my position is pretty much meant to counter any kind of pushes on this road below me, as for them to push they will have to eat all three of my shots most likely, without really being able to respond to that. And here's the first contestant. The Bulldog is coming up. It's a bit annoying with the RU supporting him, but he's not gonna go for it. He also knows how bad this climb might be for him, and the Batcha gets killed as well, which is nice for us. And of course, who does the arty go for? The light tank! Arty focus is a myth. It doesn't exist, even though, to be honest, this position is quite nasty for them to deal with, so I might actually be a slightly higher priority than just a random ass tier 7 light tank somewhere on the map. It forces me back a bit, but I'm definitely gonna go back to that position. I just want to make sure that the RU cannot hit me if I peek here, and we'll see what the Bulldog does. This position isn't much worse either, as if they want to push, they will still need to eat quite a lot of my shells. And just literally now trying to spot where the Bulldog went before it is too late. We still have a 704 and an IS-8 camping base. Pretty damn useless, the IS-8 at least, but the 704 could put some nice shots into these people. I'm pretty sure he's getting like spotted 24/7 there by the light tanks though. Still sitting on 0 damage, but to be honest, I'm the only thing keeping all these light tanks back from capping our base. And now I'm gonna auto-aim shoot. It's better to auto-aim. This first shot was really sloppy, but the second one will not be so bad. And I do not get to shoot him third time. I did sit there for quite a bit, but I'm gonna go for a reload now. Only one shot in. The first shot was pretty damn poor though. I should have made that one count for some more. And now nothing has really changed. I mean, we're clearly lost north without a chance, which is a bit annoying, but there's really nothing I could have done, or should have done, or would have done, really, if I went there, so it doesn't really matter for me, as that really doesn't influence my game in any way at all at the moment. So first shot into the SPIC Panzer, do the auto-aim, but I can't really get the shot anymore, so I'm gonna go over and not really going for the reload yet, as if they think that I went for a reload, they might go play aggressive again, but now I still have to, so pretty lucky on my side. Kind of read it, but didn't really want to go for a reload there for an obvious reason. Again, not aiming any of my shots, because RT, as already shown, is really interested in shooting me. The Bulldog did get through and probably will get to kill our RT, but there's not much really I can do about it. And yes, that's the thing that happened, because, you know, RT is balanced and light tanks counter it, right? That's what they say. But whatever, the Bulldog is dead now. The enemy SPIC Panzer down there as well. It's gonna take probably a bit more to kill that guy, as he is not that bad of a player, and he probably doesn't really want to die, even though, from other hand, his team is winning quite convincingly. It's not like super over yet. Our team did come back a bit in the north, but it seems that we're gonna lose north anyway, so this SPIC Panzer might get impatient at one point. It's not that point yet though, and now I can get another shot to actually go into the sniper mode for a change. I haven't really done that a lot in this game. And do nail another shot, which is nice. Building up damage slowly. Arguably, you could say that I would have been better off in this game without an autoloader, but at the same time, I would not have been able to put 2 shots into that Bulldog earlier. The SPIC doesn't really want to take this fight as it is really bad for him. Now the RU has relocated and I know about it. It should make my life slightly easier. I know that I can peek on the top of this hill without being shit on, unless the ISU once has relocated as well. And now peeking on the top of the hill, nail one of these, and now he's a one-shot, which is really good for me, obviously. I've already lost count how many times they already tried to shoot me, and now what we're dealing with is one-shot SPIC Panzer, one-shot RU, which might encourage me to play aggressive and kill these people before it's too late. At the same time, if I commit too much, the ISU is quite likely to get a shot on me. The SPIC Panzer did spot me there, so I'm not gonna go for that encounter, but it is a bit unfortunate that he did spot me. I'm still on reasonably good health, 613. It's not like great regarding what kind of matchmaking we're in, and I'm a one-shot already for an ISU and not really far from being a one-shot for the Waffle, unless he's using the big gun already. Now peeking here, and the RU doesn't really expect that, then I get the kill on him. Playing like a little annoying assassin here, peeking over bridges, taking shots, and then reloading behind cover, and also attracting a lot of their RD attention as well. Now I will have to go for this kill soon. I will do it after I reload and make sure that there's nothing really threatening around. The T-44 is still here, which is probably the worst part about this, but I will go for the kill now, as I, in theory, should be able to easily kill the T-44 with this mag as well. And now it seems that he grew tired of me and he misses his shot and I don't miss mine. I do get myself tracked and lose some health, which is really actually important, because losing that health put me into one-shot range for the Waffle Panzer IV, which might end up being a big thing in the end. But still, we got rid of the SPIC Panzer, and we didn't even meet the T-44. I have no idea where that guy went. And ISA picks up one of their RDs, which is nice and is gonna help in the later stages of this game a lot. The score is 11-11, but the IS-8 is encountering an ISU at the moment as well. I wasn't sure if I could climb this. I thought I couldn't, and I actually cannot, so now we know, and I'm going to go back and see if I can find the T-44 now. Not being super aggressive now and being quite cautious, because that T-44 should be somewhere around here and he hasn't been spotted for quite a while, which is a bit annoying, but there's nothing really I can do about it, and I have to just go across the map. I want to help the ISU-8 out with an ISU, but I'm probably going to be there a bit too late, as ISU doesn't really need more than 30 seconds to kill an IS-8, and the other way around as well. We do still have one of these RDs left, which might be useful later on. At the moment though, just seeing if I can help the IS-8, but he's way on the other side of the hill, so it's a bit unlikely. And now, like, we know what's happening there, and we know that the IS-8 is gonna die because he's gonna go in front of an ISU's gun, and what should have happened. So we're now in a pretty shitty position, me and an RD against an Waffle Panzer IV, T-44, and an ISU, and the Batchat RD. So the Waffle starts the cap, which I don't really care about too much at the moment. If I could pick up the ISU kill here now, that would be great for me, as we're gonna reduce their numbers to manageable amount, I guess would be a way to say it, but I cannot spot him apparently, and I don't have that much time to reset the Waffle anyway, so I'm just gonna go and head back to the cap circle. So the good news about facing a Waffle is that it is not hard for me to pen him. The bad news obviously is that I'm a one-shot, and it's really unfortunate that drop from the hill that cost me like what, 200 health or something, 150, something like that, which put me in well within the Waffle's one-shot range, which is really annoying. And now the ISU gets spotted, but it's on the other side of the map, and I can't really make it and kill the ISU and reset the cap. So in order to not lose, I have to reset the cap first, and then we'll think about other things that we can do in this game. If the Waffle has a lot of hit points, he could just take my shots and kill me if he's good. If he's not that good, he's just gonna try to cap for too much time. And now, taking a first snapshot, I miss, he misses as well, and I obviously have time to make these shots count a bit more. And trying not to aim for too long for this obvious reason. The arty shoots me again and misses again. Yeah, we did reset the cap, so it is restarted. We still have 1 minute and 30 seconds time. The arty shotguns a TD once again, because that's what arty should be able to do, right? I'm reloaded, and the arty does get taken down by the waffle, so we have a bit of a time window here to shoot. The waffle's reload is not too long, it should be like 3 or 4 seconds now left, and with this autoloader being quite slow, he already fires and misses his second shot. Again, trying to be unpredictable, trying not to stay super still and aim all my shots fully, as that is just going to get me killed. The arty misses 2 this time, which means that should have been his last shot, or he might have 1 more. I'm not quite sure, I wasn't counting even in the replay, so whatever is the case, we're gonna have to relocate once again and try to surprise the waffle from a different angle. And there is still a T-44 that hasn't been seen for a while, though not being spotted for this amount of time and not really doing anything. He's likely to just be in DC somewhere and not being combat effective anymore, which is a good thing for me. I still need to deal with this waffle. I've done almost 1200 damage to him already, and he's still on 400 health or something close to that, so I still need 2 solid shots into him. If I get a surprise shot in, it's gonna make this not that hard, but I need to get the first shot here, obviously, without him looking my way. One thing you can definitely notice that this gun has become much better. You still need to kind of slow down before you take these shots. You don't want to be shooting while going full speed, but after the addition of Vert Stab, you definitely can see that the gun has become much more competitive. And now peeking into the cap circle, probably for the last time. And he's on 413 health. I nailed a good first one. And now this is just nerves, really. He didn't hesitate to take his shot, and I cheeky peek for the second one, and I get it as well. And there arty misses once again. So now we have less than 3 minutes remaining. We still need to deal with Batchet arty and a T-44 that hasn't been spotted for like 7 solid minutes, if not even more, probably like 8 even. So it's gonna be tricky in 3 minutes. I need to go for their cap. I could still win by cap, which is probably my best bet. Actually, now just realized that I have no fucking time left and I need to rush to their cap. I need 1:30 to cap on my own, and it's gonna be a really, really tight squeeze if I can get in there in time. And even then, the Batchet arty could kill me, because I might actually need all 3 shots to kill one Batchet arty, which is obviously really, really inconvenient for me. As you can see, the mobility-wise, the Spice Panzer has pretty good top speed. It kind of lacks on acceleration and traverse, though, so it isn't very good for climbing hills. It's not very good for circling things, but just going downhill full speed, it is competitive with the other light tanks. And now, climbing up the hill, we are running really, really tight on the time here, and it is actually quite possible that I'm not going to get there in time for the cap. And now this kind of fucks me over as much as it helps me. Like, I do spot the Batchet arty, and he's not going to spot me back because he's actually moving and not using his binos, and this tank is pretty decent camo. And now I potato drive in the rock, because as you do, and if you look at the clock, it's 1:30 already, so there wasn't really a lot of chances for me to get in the cap. So now I definitely have to kill them all, and I have to start with this arty. So first shot into him, the second shot as well. He misses his I don't know which shot already on me, but he misses again, so I do pick up the kill. And now it's pretty damn simple. The T-44 could be anywhere on the map. I have no idea. I mean, I know where he's not in our cap circle, I know that much. But other than that, he could be anywhere. But I really went for my gut here. And if you know this map and you know where all the potatoes, tomatoes, and oranges get stuck on this map, it is always that fucking part by the water on this side. And guess what? Guess what? Look who we have here. Look who we have here. So this would be extremely, extremely frustrating to miss. I would have 6 shots on him. I would have been able to easily reload, but that was not necessary as the gun delivers with the first shot. And that's the game. And here's the end plate. 4,000 damage done. Ace Tanker, Defender, or whatever the fuck the cap defense medal is called. It's probably Defender. And I also got my light tank 8 mission for the Object 260. Also got 5 kills and 1661 base experience. I did get 3k bonus experience for doing the mission as well. But yeah, overall pretty slow start for me in this game, but I did manage to pick up my pace once the enemies actually started pushing up into our base, and after that did manage to kind of school that waffle and pretty much full health kill a tier 9 TD with my tier 7 light tank. Obviously I did get lucky that he missed me, but I had to go for quick unaimed shots or I'm gonna be either killed by the waffle or the RD, and I came out victorious out of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this replay, and I will see you on the next one.